Ayan. So, good day, everyone. No, we will be discussing the C++ loops. Yeah, now, let's define, no, what is loop. No, pag sinabi natin loop statement in C++, no, according to this definition, no, na nakikita niyo sa screen niyo, no, it can execute a certain block of code or a statement multiple times. No, mainly used to reduce, no, the length of the code by executing the same function multiple times and reducing the code's redundancy. No, C++ is it actually support various loops. No, like for loop, while loop, do while loop. Each has actually what you call this. Each has a structure of syntax. No, and in each of them has actually advantages and as well as their own function or their own usage. Okay. So, in the world of programming, no, the loop is actually control structure, no? Ito ay ginagamit if you want to execute a block of code, no? If you want to execute a block of code multiple times, no, it is usually it continues to run until and or until the condition is fulfilled. Okay? So that is what we meant by loop. No? Halimbawa, no, you are setting several condition or you setting condition. Not really several. Kasi if you will be looking at in our previous discussion, especially sa if, no, we have and then yung switch. No, kung mapapansin ninyo, no, we have discussed, no, we have tried, no, declaring what you call this several conditions, no, for or block condition or code condition, no, that if something is true, then definitely it will be executed. No, same as with the loops. No, however, ito ay in-execute niya multiple times, no, until no na-fulfill niya yung condition na sinet mo doon. Okay? So first step, we have here, no, we have here the while loop. No, pag sinabi nating while loop, no, loops through a block of code as long as a specified condition is true. This is the sample syntax of while loop. No, so we have here the while, and then sa loob ng parenthesis, nandito yung condition niya, and then open curly brace, and then yung block of code na i-execute ninyo. Okay? So, halimbawa, no, let us watch this one. So, for example, no, you have declared an integer, no, which is an integer as a data type, and then a variable, which is letter A, no, and the value of letter A is 0. Okay? So, ito, ano, kanina, na sinasabi natin na syntax ni while. No, so we have here while open parenthesis the a the variable no less than 6 and then close parenthesis. And then open curly brace, ito yung sinasabi natin block of codes to be executed. Okay? So as you can see here, this is the output. No, once you run the the exam. Okay? So, here we have the value which is 0. Ibig sabihin itong A na to is 0, which is definitely true because 0 is less than 6. Now, if 0 is less than 6, then definitely it will going to execute the block of code. Okay? As long as na the value is less than 6, No, as long as the value is less than 6, the value of letter A is less than 6. No, it will continue. No, it will continue to execute. It will execute the block of code. No, so that is while loop. So we have here the another example of while loop. I think ito yun din yun. No, it's the same but different variable. We have here integer I is equals to 0. And then this one is the syntax for while loop. We have here while, and then we have here the condition of the while. No, so we have here I, your variable, is less than 5. No, since whatever variable, whatever value will be placed or assigned here in letter I, no, as long as it is less than 5, no, this will continue to loop. No, unless it is more than 5, then it will stop, continue, or I mean, it will not loop. So, yan. The explanation, print I as long as I is less than 6. No, so ibig sabihin, as long as less than 6 sa letter I, no, then it will going to print. Kaya tignan niyo yung value niya, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, so nag-loop siya ng nag-loop, 1, loop, 4, loop 5. Tumigil siya sa 5. Kasi sabi mo, as long as the value is less than 6. And 5 is ang kadikit ng 5 ay 6. So, most probably, titigil na siya dito. Okay? So, that is what we meant by looping. Okay, so we also have do while loop, no? Ito ay isang exit controlled loop. Meaning, tinetest niya muna yung condition, tapos bine-verify niya ito after the execution of the loop, no? So, ibig sabihin, at the end of the loop na siya. Okay? So, kung may ano din to, no, ibig sabihin kasi nito ay halimbawa, no, ito si do, no, ito yung syntax kasi nito eh. No, si do, execute niya muna yan, tapos nandito na yung condition mo. Kanina kung maaalala nyo, yung example natin, no, yung condition niya ay nandito, bago yung block of code na kailangan mong i-execute. No? So, ibig sabihin, irregardless, no? Irregardless of what is here, it will be executed, regardless of your condition, no? Whether it is true or whether it is false, no? Kasi sa while loop, no, tinitas nyo muna yung condition beforehand. Whereas naman sa do loop, no, yung condition muna is bini-verify, no. Bini-verify niya muna yung condition, no. Pero kasi sa do while loop, no, ang ginagawa niya is ito nga, no, ini-execute niya muna yung block of code and then tsaka niya lang bini-verify. No, that's the difference. Ayan, so we have here the example of what do you call this? The do while. No, so sabi natin si do while, i-execute niya muna yung block of code bago niya i-test sa condition. No, so we have here an example. We have here the data type, we have here the variable, and the value of the variable is 2. Okay? So ito yung syntax ni do, and then cout. Ito yung block of code na i-execute natin. No? Ibig sabihin, gawin mo ito. No? So, cout, and then i-display niya yung good day. Okay? So, after nyan, no? After nitong syntax ni do, magpo-proceed naman tayo sa while. So, kung mapapansin nyo ito ay tinatawag ng updating of expression. Okay? So, next, after that, we will proceed sa while syntax. No? So, we have here the while. No? So, andito, di ba sabi natin, execute mo muna to. Execute mo muna yung block of code, and then after that, you test or you verify the condition. So, we have here the while. Sabi niya, if A should be less than 1. Okay? Pero pag nirun mo siya, ayan, lalabas pa rin yung good day. No? Pero, kung titignan mo naman, ang value niya ay 2. No? So, yun yung sinasabi ni do while. No? I-execute ko ito, tsaka ko siya ititest yung condition. Pero regardless, no? Regardless whether it is true or false, no? It will going to execute the block of code. Okay? So, yun po yung do while. So, another example. So, we have here integer a is equals to 0. That is the value of a. Do cout. No, do cout. Okay. The value of a. And then, next line. After which, we will proceed with the while and then the condition. Okay, so a should be less than 5. Ayan. Ayan. As you can see here, the output is 0 of 2, 4. No, kasi sabi niya mag-loop ka hanggang less than 5 siya. Okay? So, since 0 ang value mo, ilulup niya yun ang ilulup hanggang sa ma-reach niya yung 4. Kasi less than 5 yun. Okay? So, just to explain, ayan. So, we have here integer I is equal to 0. We have here the do, which is nandito yung block of code to be executed. No? So, cout, and then the I, which is your variable, and then break, and then update expression. And then we have here the syntax for while. So, while, and then the condition, and then to tuldok. No? Tuldok at quit, I mean. No? So, sa condition niya, ang value daw ni I should be less than 5. So, ibig sabihin, mag-loop ka ng mag-loop hanggat hindi mo pa nare-reach ang 5. Okay? So, kaya ganito yung output niya. Okay? So, we have for loop. No? For loop. Now, when you know, no, exactly, no, how many times you want to loop through a block of code, use the for loop instead of while loop. This is the example of the syntax. You have your statement 1, 2, and 3, and the block of code that you need to execute. Ayan. So, for example, so we have here 4, and then the condition for 4, which is, kung mapapansin nyo kanina, we have statement 1, statement 2, statement 3. So, we have here integer a is equal to 1, integer is less than 5, and then the update expression, okay, and then open curly brace. We have here integer a, which is the value, the value is 1, and a should be less than 5. No? And then we have here the block of code that needs to be executed. No? So A, this is the A. So this is the result. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sabi niya kasi dito, you loop it, ano, as long as it is less than 5. No? So that's why this is the value. Okay. So just to explain, we have here 4, no, and then we have here the what do you call this? The condition. We have here the integer, and then the variable I, and then the value is 0, no. So I, sabi niya, should be less than 5, and then update expression. Okay. So open curly brace, the block of code that needs to be executed. We have cout, no, and then we have the I. Yan, there. And then, kapag ni-run po natin yun, since this is 0, no, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, maglo-loop siya until 4, no, pero hindi siya aabot ng 5. Since sinet mo dito, it should be less than 5. So, I think this is another example. Another example for 4, no? So, we have here 4. We have here the data type. We have here the variable. And then it should, since the value of variable I is 0, no? And then, ayan, comma and quit. And then we have here I, no? And then here, it should be less than or equal to 10, no? And then I is equals to I plus 2, no? So, since this is your value, tapos sabi mo dito sa condition mo, yung I daw, no? Itong I daw na to, itong dalawa, no? So, 0 plus 2, no? Tapos, it should be equal or less than to 10. So, maglo-loop siya ng maglo-loop. Mag-add siya ng 2, no? From 0, ayan. Mag-add siya ng 2, ayan. Mag-add siya ng 2, which is 4. Mag-add siya ng 2, which is 6. Mag-add siya ng 2, which is 8. Mag-add siya ng 2, which is 10. No? So, sabi mo sa condition mo, ang value ng I, it should be less than or equal to 10. Okay? So, that's the explanation for this one. Okay? So, meron din tayong tinatawag na for each loop. No? So, we have for each loop. No, it was introduced in C++ version 11 of 2011, which is used exclusively to loop through elements in an array. No, so most probably we will be discussing, you will be seeing more example of this, no, next week. Okay. So we have here the sample syntax for the array. Now, for example, no, we have here, I think I have here the video. So we have here the integer as your data type, and then declared a variable. And then dito, no, kung ilan yung numbers that you will be declaring for this one, or the value for the variable, which is 6. No? Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, if you were going to count this value, it is equal to 6. Okay? So, and then, then the syntax for 4, which is your data type, A, no? And then, your variable na dineclare natin kanina. No? And then after this one, no, you can now execute a block of code. No? So, cout A, and then, ayan. Ayan. So, if you will be looking at this one, it will going to print the value of A. No? So, that is for each loop. Okay. So, what I want you to do is to attend our next brief discussion, no, next week, and then I'll be giving you, no, the necessary requirements that you need to accomplish. Okay.